Hello everyone, my name is Peter and this is the first video of the new series called Get to Know London. Yes, I am originally from the Czech Republic, but I have been living in London for the last 7 years, and because I love making videos, I thought, hey, maybe I could make a series about London and everything that might sort of be exciting or helpful for anyone who would like to visit or maybe to move to London. I wasn't sure where to start this series, but at the end I decided to go with the Waterloo station. Some might argue this is not the most exciting place in London, but as you will find out throughout the series, there are plenty of amazing things to do. If you asked anybody about Waterloo in London, the first thing that would come to people's mind would be definitely the Waterloo train station. But honestly, there is so much more than just a bunch of trains. The so famous Waterloo is a whole district in the heart of London. And yes, it is well known for its massive and modern train station, but many people seek this area for its rich cultural life and also theatrical life. The reason I chose it for the first video to start this series about London is that it provides the perfect access for anyone who pretty much is after all those tourist points in London, the area of the South Riverbank. But let's take things in the right order and have a look at the train station first. The station is always bustling and can be very confusing and overwhelming if you're here for the first time. So you know what, let me guide you through. When you get off the train, follow the platform to the tourniquet. Use your Oystercard or contactless card of any kind to mark your exit station and head towards the left and look for this type of exit. Now, I'm recording this video on Sunday, so it's not really busy here, but trust me, during the week, especially during the Monday, you could easily get lost in the crowd. Now, a majority of people would continue across the road under the bridge towards the Waterloo Bridge. But we are going to stop here, right outside of the main entrance, and I will tell you more about the station and also what is the Oystercard that I mentioned. Because if you're not from London, you're most likely not familiar with this. So Oystercard is this piece of plastic card, and it's gonna cost you about £5. You will buy it pretty much in any train station in specialized machines, but also I think you can still buy it in some of those kiosks, but it's a little bit harder. To be honest, without the Oystercard, you won't be able to travel around London. Now, yes, you can use the contactless payment card or your cell phone as a PayPal or whatever, Apple Pay, but here is the catch. If you are a foreigner, and majority of the people watching this video are supposedly to be outside of London or foreigners, you will be also charged an extra fee from your bank, obviously for the international transaction. So if you're coming here for a holiday, you might end up with a pretty high bill from your bank at the end of your holiday. Secondly, the Oystercard has a daily limit, which varies between, I think, roughly £7.50 up to £10 per day, depending on through how many zones you are going in London. But you can get the same cab or your payment card as well. But firstly, you have to register it with the TfL. And unless you don't live in London, I don't think that is something you want to bother yourself with. So simply, when coming to London, get your Oystercard, top it up with, I don't know, roughly £40. That should last you pretty much for those 7 days. And as long as you are traveling within those 3 main zones in London, and you'll be absolutely fine. So, okay, Now you know how to get out of the Waterloo station and how to pay for your travel fare. But is there anything exciting about the station itself? Well, here is a few interesting facts that I picked for you. It is the busiest of all London stations and pretty much the largest one in the whole UK. It is a train terminus, a place where the trains normally aid their journeys, but initially it wasn't built as the end station. It became so busy and so heavily disorganized, it developed so-called haphazard, I've never heard that word before. It was impossible for people to find the right platform, so they had to close it down, pretty much rebuild it into a terminal, and they reopened it in 1920. I think it was like after 72 years of its original existence. It was also the last station that served steam-powered train until the year of 1967. And if you look at the main entrance, there is a built-in Victory Arch from the World War I, which actually is a pretty cool thing. And by the way, if you are wondering why the whole district is called Waterloo, here is a short explanation. The whole district is named after the station. And the station is actually named after the Waterloo Bridge that I will show you in the future videos. But the Waterloo Bridge was initially named Strand Bridge. But because its build was being finished during the same year, I think it was 1815, when the Napoleon Bonaparte was being defeated by the Dutch city of Waterloo, people were requesting to rename the bridge Waterloo Bridge in the honor of the great victory against Bonaparte. So that's pretty much it. That's the whole history behind it. And if you want like some super extra detail, the word water is a Dutch word for water, so it's pretty much the same as English word. And the word loo is a Dutch word for forest, so pretty much it means like a place where water meets the forest, I guess, hence Waterloo. Okay guys, I think this is the perfect place to finish the first video. I'm hoping you found it at least a little bit useful and maybe learned some helpful or at least entertaining information. And in the next video, I will tell you more about the Waterloo district itself and what amazing things you can actually do here. So thank you much for watching. See you next time. Ciao. Okay, I think this is the perfect spot to finish our first video. It's getting a little bit windy and I've got a few more bits and pieces that I want to shoot. So thank you for watching, and in the next video I will tell you more about the area and the district, and quite a few interesting bits and pieces that I found. Now, when we're talking about Waterloo Station...
Let's go change.
Say again?
Sorry, man. I'm nice and liberty, man. Sorry.
That's fine, don't worry.
Do you have a tiny amount of change, please? Sir?
I don't smoke.
No, change.
Oh, change, sorry. No. Sorry, man. I'm explaining the Oystercard. So Oystercard... What is the... Yeah.